check. Hit that up. Hit that volume for me. The main volume. The knob. The knob.
You, isn't it? Oh, it's not.
Oh.
No, the knob.
I did this one ago.
That knob.
Oh, that's already done.
No, turn it up.
Oh.
So we can hear it. There you go.
Oh.
You said what? You said what now? Yeah. I rep Cleveland. Yeah. I rep Cleveland.
Home of the dog pound. Orange and brown is our color. Land is our stomping ground. Third down, miles don't rush ya. Chuck trucking on the goal line. In for 6. Speaking of 6, Baker shake the defense when they bleed. He hit and Joku down the field. Split the scene. Lands it across the middle, then pull it in. We Kareem, our teams on go. We ready for show. Denzel, don't throw. He thought he gone. We get it back. Our offense rolling, we on the attack. Show Callaway snatch. The rock ain't gone, y'all D can't catch. We just too much. Larry and Sheldon beat the front. Y'all might as well punt. Greedy and Brandon gon' eat it up. First energy rockin'. When McIntyre run up and pop 'em. Olivier drop 'em. Gerard and Christian fourth down stop 'em. It's time to bomb it. Freddie signal Baker to rock it. Throw your back, I'm taking the top off. The league can't stop it. Cleveland, you could tell by the way I walk. You could tell by the way I talk. You could tell it from my heart that I rep Cleveland. You could tell by the way I swear.
That's Body y'all listening to, man.
I'm grinding to get this gas. That I rep Cleveland. 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 I rep Cleveland.
All right. It's Against All Lies Sports Radio Show. We live.
Yeah, we back.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. We're going to have special
Yeah.
guests. Eric Metcalf, the former Browns running back.
Oh, yeah.
So today's show is sponsored by Dito's Bar and Grill, located at 6289 Mayfield Road in Mayfield Heights, Ohio. Make sure you go to the website, tegmedia.org, to get that Power Hour discount. That's $3 everything, Monday through Wednesday, from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And also Rush Hour Grill, located at 1735 Ravenna Road in Twinsburg, Ohio. Make sure you catch us at both facilities, both bars, for our tailgating events. Go to our website, tegmedia.org, and a special shout out to everybody who showed up and showed out for the 4th annual School Supply Bus Drive and more.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Cleveland Browns and all of our sponsors. There's so many. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your donations. What else we got going, Tank?
Man, we are also brought to you by BVIP Limousine Service. Check them out if you have a wedding coming up or a party coming up. You don't want to be fancy. Homecoming, prom, whatever. Give them a call, 330-725-3108, or visit the website bviplimousine.com.
Okay. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the Indians. They beat the Red Sox last night.
Oh, yes.
So we are in first place.
Half game.
Yep. Fast forward, Cavs NBA schedule came out. I think we play LeBron comes into town in March.
Yep. March 20th, actually. It's
20th.
the same day that the Indians have their home opener.
Ooh, still gonna be
That's going to
something.
be hot.
Yes, they moved it back for some weird reason.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so now we're gonna talk Browns. That's what we were waiting to talk about. Washington versus Cleveland, 30-10. Cleveland won. We had Mac Wilson with 2 picks, Greedy Wilson with 1 pick. You had Sheehy
Ooh, she.
with the return, the touchdown return for 86 yards. OBJ Landry did not play. But you had Baker Mayfield 5 out of 6, which is 83%, 77 yards, 1 TD to Hollywood
Higgins, who actually played a whole chunk of that game. He played a lot. He went in with the 2s and the 3s, I believe.
He did. So what y'all think about the backups, Gilbert, Stanton, and Bala?
Gilbert, I really like. That dude is awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty accurate, I see,
Yeah.
on his passes.
Yeah, he looked very accurate.
Yeah, I think
And he looked calm and cool in the pocket.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a good backup for Baker. Stanton's, he showed some rust. He didn't play for a while. He hasn't played for what? 2
Stanton's
years
just
now.
there to be the mentor.
He's our Josh McCown.
the bench coach.
Yep, he's the mentor coach. Yep.
So what you think about the running game?
Chubb did really good, man. They used him in a couple of plays in that first drive. I think he had a total, 26 yards, I believe, off 2 or 3 runs.
Yeah, catch too. So
Yeah.
there's some
Yeah.
versatility there.
Yep. They said we'll get to see Kareem Hunt this Saturday for the Colts game. So that'll be something to look out for.
Cool. So what didn't you like about the game, the last game, the preseason game? What you didn't like, Bruce?
I did not like the fourth down, the first second down calls that he did at the goal line when he I think should have just banged it in instead of trying to throw passes.
Are you talking about the Hilliard?
Yeah,
Are you talking-
the Hilliard fumble
The
where they
Hilliard fumble?
try to run it in. Yeah.
Try to force it in?
Yep.
No, that was when they went for the goal line. Yeah, Hilliard what?
Yeah.
Hilliard fumbled.
Hilliard.
Third down. He fumbled.
He fumbled,
Yeah.
But he made up for it though later on in the game. I didn't like. I know it's probably with everybody else. The kicking, he missed another one. Missed
The extra point.
the extra point.
Yeah.
I know it's just an extra point, but that extra point could also be a win for us in the regular season.
I doubt he'd be around it.
All right, don't go nowhere. It's Against All Odds Sports Radio Show. We live.
Yeah.
Let the beat drop. 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 Let the beat drop.
Hour Monday through Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. and enjoy $4 drinks with a wide range of options. That's Dito's Bar and Grill.
News Talk Cleveland, WERE, Cleveland Heights, WENZ HD2, and WZAK HD3 Cleveland. And streaming live at BlackPlanetRadio.com.
All right, Against All Odds Sports Radio Show. We live.
Yeah.
We was just talking about what we didn't like, and we waiting for Eric Metcalf.
To ring on in.
That's right. So, do you guys want to talk about this week's matchup
Oh yeah, definitely.
against the Colts?
Everybody's picking the Colts to be one of those teams to possibly make the Super Bowl as well. Just like they're picking the Browns as one of the teams to make the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Colts got a pretty good, solid team. Not to take anything away from them. They got a good quarterback, some good
Yeah,
receivers.
if they lose their quarterback, they're done.
Yeah,
We've seen that already.
That's why they're
seen that already.
sitting him out right now
Yeah,
because
well, he's injury
he's got a
prone
little-
as it is, so I
he's got-
doubt.
Yeah.
He's dealing with some injury right now.
I'm not going for the Super Bowl hype.
Yeah.
You gotta get past the man first.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
and then the second man coming up Baker.
It all runs through New England right now.
Yeah, that's right. You got to be the man. You got to beat the man.
Yes,
so
you do. Shout out to Ric Flair.
we played them this year. We played them this year.
So, what do you think is going to happen during this game? As far as offensively,
During the Colts game, you're gonna see you're gonna see Odell and Jarvis. I looked at the depth chart and they're listed.
All right, let's grab this call.
We got a caller.
Hello,
Hey, I'm the third person. Give me all right.
we can hear you.
Yep.
Giuseppe got 2 breaks of a lifetime. I am rooting for that dude.
Oh yeah.
Todd.
Best receiver is out for 4 games, who happens to be the same height as
Yes,
him.
didn't he get a break? Didn't he get a break? That's right.
Got
They're
a
both
major
Jimmy
break.
Callaway are both 5'11". Giuseppe runs a 4.38. Callaway runs a 4.4. Callaway's 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Giuseppe just got in the league. He's like 180 something.
That's all right.
Muscles are the same. This dude got a clean shot.
He does.
Get in there
He does.
and get it done. And I am rooting for that dude. He needs to get his hands together. Now, in reference to the Indiana, into the Colts game coming up, I'll like y'all. I'm gonna get off air. I would like y'all to talk about what you're hoping for Red Wine, because that safety is gonna be serious. And the bench in the secondary is gonna be serious. So what y'all think about Red Wine?
And he's got Mornette back there to help him out, and Demarius to show him the ropes. He's learning from the best.
Yeah, he's definitely thriving.
Yeah.
Man, that secondary look like a no-fly zone for the Browns this year. But Red Wine's the man I'm looking to see turn it on for the Colts game that's coming up weekend. All right.
All right.
Yeah, the Colts will give us our secondary a good test because their quarterback's definitely possibly a future Pro Bowl if he keeps up what he's doing. So this will be a good test.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they backup quarterback that bag though, the Colts. So we'll see. All right, we got Eric Metcalf. How you doing? Hello.
Mr. Metcalf, what's going on, sir?
Hello, Mr. Metcalf.
Good, how y'all?
Great.
Doing good.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, cool, no problem. I don't know if you guys really want me. You hung up on me and I had to call back.
Well, we apologize for that.
I guess I'm begging to be on this show.
We apologize for the technical difficulty.
Yeah, but now we got you though, man. So what do you think about what the Browns look like right now?
I think we look great on paper. You know,
So everybody says
everything looks wonderful right now. But you know, not until the starters start playing meaningful games will we really be able to tell. I mean, will they really play in maybe the third preseason game and it'll only be for a short period of time, so we won't know. It's when they really strap on the pads and start hitting that we'll truly be able to tell. But on paper it looks good, and hopefully we can hold up to that, the hype that we're getting.
All right. So what do you think about OBJ? Do you think he's helpful to the team, or do you think he's going to be like he was in New York?
Oh, I think he's helpful. I mean, he's an unbelievable talent, and I think when he steps on that field, he's already changed the way a defensive coordinator thinks, because he has to decide what he's going to do about him and whether he's going to double team him or not. And if he decides to double team him or roll coverages his way, then everyone else would have a field day, and that's who has to take advantage of those situations. Everybody else on the field, because what he'll command on that field just leaves everybody open in one-on-one situations. You just got to win.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I just wanted to get your outtake on it.
Mr. Metcalf, what is your opinion on the way Hilliard has been running the ball? And you know, he was going between the goal line and fumbled the ball. So where were you looking at right now with this backup running back position?
Well, I like him. I mean, you know, fumbles happen, unfortunately. I mean, and people, you know, and it's hard because, especially in the preseason game, it's like this is your chance. It's either make or break, and so people put a lot into it. But they happen. But watched him, and I think he's a good running back. I think he can do a lot of things, and so he can help the football team. And so that's what you're looking for, just trying to put together the best team you can, and by doing that, you have to have the best possible players that you do, and guys who can do a lot of different things. And I think he can, he can run the ball. Obviously, he can catch the ball, and so he brings that to the table.
Oh yeah, definitely. I got one more question. Do you notice a difference between when you were in Browns camp and what you're noticing now with the Browns this year?
Well, with every camp is we hit. That's the first thing that sticks out in everybody's mind when they think about it. But I think when you think about Browns camp, we had a lot of people out there, but I think the way they hype it up now, the fanfare around it is what makes it more fun for people these days, because they got everything and all kind of things going on, and people just want to be a part of it. So with the hype of the team and what the expectations of the team, and then just Cleveland Browns fans in themselves, they're always going to be there. So it just makes it fun for them. It's a good time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, please hold on for us. We got to go to a commercial break. Don't go nowhere. Against All Out Sports Radio Show, we live.
Don't go nowhere.
So I got one more question.
Yeah, I got one. I'm asking about
WERE Cleveland Heights, WENZ HD2, and WZAK HD3 Cleveland, and streaming live at blackplanetradio.com.
All right. Against All Out Sports Radio Show, Mr. Metcalf, what do you think about Giuseppe, you being a return specialist yourself? How do you feel about him?
I think he's doing a good job. I mean, and then when you add on his story, it makes it even more special. So, it's a matter of being consistent and going out there and doing something every week and every time you get an opportunity in these situations in training camp, because you made a play and one play doesn't make the team. You have to be able to go out there and do something consistently and stand out and make coaches want to keep you. And so we'll see what happens over the next preseason games, and I hope he gets opportunities, on offense and a lot on offense and as well as returns and gives himself a fighting chance to make the team.
All right.
Yep, agreed.
Definitely.
Just one play that never just makes you.
Ms. Metcalf, I have a question about, nowadays we have this, debate on whether resting players or not resting players, and we know that the NFL has put less time on contact, but as far as the preseason goes, what's your thoughts on resting players?
Well, I think it's always been done. It's people don't realize it's always been done. It's just in maybe game 2 and 3, starters played a little more. So, they might have played a quarter in the second preseason game and maybe 2 to 3 quarters in the third preseason game. But then guys, they rested in the fourth game back then. So it's I think we have to worry about getting players to the regular season, because that's what it's all about. People getting hurt in preseason games or just during camp. That's no good for anybody. So resting players, I'm with it, but it's hard to get a rhythm, because when you're in practice and you're you think you're running full speed, but you're doing it against your team, so they're not really trying to hit you, and you're not really trying to make people miss like that. So it's different. It's getting to week one where the speed of the game changes, because now the guys on the other side they're really trying to tackle you, and so you have to be prepared for that, and that's what changes, and that's what makes it hard through preseason and training camp, because although you're getting these practices and what have you, the speed is never the same as it is once the regular season starts. And that's what people have to get used to, and they have to try to practice full speed to be ready for that, because it turns on like a light switch.
Thank you. You know, they're doing the same thing in high school football. They've lessened the contact too. So it looks like it's affecting everybody all around, from the high school to the college to the pros.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think if I would have got arrested like that, I might still be playing. You never have to get hit and everything. That makes it fun. That makes you want to stick around and play. You don't really have to practice anymore. You just go out there and play. That's fun.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for definitely calling in.
Yes,
We
thank
appreciate you, as always.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Thank you.
All right, guys.
All right, take it easy.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
All right, that was Mr. Eric Metcalf, former running back of the Cleveland Browns.
3-time
But-
Pro Bowler.
Yeah, give him some stats on him.
Do y'all remember that movie?
Man,
Y'all remember that movie he did on when the guy was right
Pittsburgh?
before his face? Was it Pittsburgh? he shook him so bad. That was like a Madden shake, you know.
Well, he played for the Cleveland Browns from 1989 when he was drafted 13th overall in the first round till 1994. He was, as I said, he was a 3-time Pro Bowler, 93, 94, 97, and he led the NFL in kick return yards in 1990. He had overall 541 receptions as a receiver and 5,572 yards as a receiver, and 9,266 yards as a kick returner. So he did a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I
Guess what, y'all?
enjoyed him immensely watching him.
Now you see it right now in the league. The scat back, as they call it, is coming back.
Mm-hmm.
That was Eric Metcalf. He was the scat back.
Definitely.
Yep.
Inside, outside.
It was very well that Dontrell Hilliard could do the same thing.
No.
They might be running him back there.
Ain't no Aaron Metcalf. I watched him in Texas when he was with the Longhorns, and
Hook 'em horns.
I was so glad when Cleveland drafted him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he actually came back to Cleveland. He had another stint with Cleveland. What was it? 96. In 96, he came back. Actually,
We ain't had no team in '96.
or I can't remember.
But he was playing for Baltimore.
No, we ain't have no team.
He was playing for
96,
Baltimore, I guess, huh?
97, 98, we ain't had no team that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you had Madden, he might have been on there.
I forgot what date it was.
All right.
It's all right.
So we got a couple of great events coming up next month. We got that sock drive coming up. We're gonna give you definitely details
You ready
about
for
the
that?
sock drive at Dito's and Rush Hour. So we gonna do 2 of them. So trust me, you gonna love it. Make sure
Always
you
a good turnout.
definitely. So make sure you go to tegmedia.org for the podcast recap of today's show. You might want to do that tomorrow morning, because it ain't gonna be down there tonight. So my outtake for the next game against the Colts, I think we're gonna repeat what we did last week. It's gonna be a little bit tougher, but I think we're gonna repeat what we did last week, offensively and defensively. Maybe more offensively again. The defense, we'll see.
Well, Luck is a different animal, and you got a better team. So
He's actually not playing. He's not going to play until.
you don't think he's gonna get any snaps at all?
No, they've ruled him out for the rest of the preseason because of his injury.
Oh,
okay.
He's still recovering.
Well, they've got some better receivers, so
Yeah, they got.
maybe we'll see them. But the
Might
way
see
They got
it
Brissett.
was,
They got Brissett, right?
Brissett, quarterback. You might see T.Y. Hilton out there for a little bit.
yeah, we ain't got to worry about Brissett.
Nah, I mean he's decent, but he ain't the best.
Yeah, but if T.Y. Hilton doesn't play, then it should be about 30-10 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause
Our depth is actually great this year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But if it want think about them 2 turnovers we had, it would have been worse.
Yeah, that's true too.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they said Odell and Jarvis are both going to play. So more than likely you'll see them for one series and that'll be it.
I'm gonna make a prediction, a greedy pick.
Remember last week, or the last time I was talking about Mac Wilson.
I was going to say the
did
same
it,
thing.
and he did it.
Greedy pick.
I'm going to say Mac going to have at least one interception.
Mac again, I agree with you, Tank. All right, it's that time. TEGmedia.org, TEGmedia.org. I'm Javon, Chief Network Bates.
Tank, a.k.a. DJ TK.
Thanks, Mr. Metcalf. Bruce B. Smooth Ballard.
All right, see you next Tuesday.
Peace.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Go to tegmedia.org to check out Against All Our Sports Radio show. Check out the movie Common Creed, and check out everything else we got entertainment-wise. And special shout out to everybody who donated, who came through for us.
Definitely.
We appreciate it. The kids appreciate it.
Yeah, schools appreciate it. Don't forget those socks coming up.
That's right. They need pairs, packs.
Whatever.
All right.
Peace.
That danger rag.
Don't forget it.
HD3 Cleveland and streaming live at blackplanetradio.com.
I can't believe I forgot that fast.
Shalom, Dr. Sharp.
Yeah, that Metcalf move
Man.
was like, they were talking about Bush. That's Bushy moves, man.
I ain't gonna lie, Eric Metcalf was the first scat back that was
first.
legit though.
Legit, yes.
He was the first legit scat back.
Definitely. We ain't.
Cause you like, man, that's a running back? What is he? You didn't even know what he
What
played
was
for
it?
real.
Wait.
He was running back, receiver,
Sanders.
and
And he returned
Barry
it.
Sanders.
He was more productive as a return dude though, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, but he made special plays.
Yeah, he did.
But once we threw them pitches to him on the outside or in them sweets to the outside, they weren't touching it.
And
And every now and then they tried to bring him up the middle. We like, why they bring him up the middle?
Javon, I thought of it. It was 95.
It was
Because
95.
Minor left.